Hello everyone, it is so good to see you, and you know what else is good to see? Artists at work, because the sort of creations I've seen just on social media for the My Machine option in Kirby Air Riders has been crazy. As of right now, it's only been a few days, and the amount of creativity on display has been making the rounds, and I wanted to highlight some of them right here. I myself have not really messed around with My Machine as of yet because I just wanted to unlock as many things as possible before I start, playing around with it. But the sort of things on display even right now are just so inspiring. It really shows that if you give artists or just anybody really any kind of tools, no matter what the limitations are, they will make something beyond your wildest imagination. You would think this is just some silly little tool where you slap on a color, a pattern, or a few stickers and call it a day, right? But it's the variety of different patterns, textures, and the very specific shapes that allow people to piece them together and make some crazy works of art. So we're just gonna peruse the shop and see what's available here today. And there's multiple tabs. There's new for what's recently been listed. There are popular machines, ones that are very high selling, and some for friends as well. If you have a specific machine you want to look for or look up, you can also search by ID right here. And even just starting with new, I looked here immediately and my eyes were drawn to this. I've only looked at this page thus far, this set of 10, and we have Kyogre. The legendary Pokemon Kyogre is turned now into the Vampire Star, and I bought this immediately. Just the texturing, the kinds of shapes that you can work with here, the little teeth on the far side, and I didn't even see there was eyeballs. Oh, I didn't even see the eyes when I was looking at this earlier. Oh my gosh, that's even more perfect. You can add like watery effects, different kinds of effects, and it's just the flowy motion of this works so well with Kyogre. I saw other variations of Kyogre, like on the Wingstar, for example, but I think the smoothness, the shape here, the smoothness works really well with this Pokemon. And yeah, I think there are a lot of different ones on here on display that just show what you can do, even if they're just shapes. People will take those shapes and they'll make something wildly creative with it. So I'm gonna browse through here a little bit. I don't know what we can expect to see. Really? I just started, and this really already is like one of the first things we see. Not even a single minute on this page, and I'm already hit with the Among Us. All right then. Oh, it's the King of all Cosmos. It's a very believable King of all Cosmos with the prominent butt chin preserved and all. This star is now loading still, I think. We haven't fully loaded. The loading icon is great. We have more Pokemon. Glaceon is here as well. I feel like this star is going to be very popular. Oh, yeah, the ears for Glaceon. This works really well for it, doesn't it? I've seen some boxes here as well with the wagon star. Oh, that's Metagross. What the heck? They turn you into an ice cream truck. Oh my gosh. Some very beautiful ones too. I think the paper star is going to be really popular for just, typical designs as well. I feel like I should know what this design is here, but I don't recognize the actual shape of it. But the flower, the bouquet that you can add on here, the accessories too, I've seen being used very well in some machines that my friends have showed me. And here's another really nice, like flowery looking one for the paper star. I do love the paper star. I mean, it's very flat and in design, literally, but I think it has a really cool aesthetic to it. Oh, this is Porygon 2 because it's so smooth. Wow, there's a lot of Pokemon ones already. These aren't even the only Pokemon ones I've seen thus far. The Hopstar I haven't seen used a lot as a base for a lot of these designs, but that one's really cool. The chef, the chef himself. Even some of the ones you see here that aren't like, this is just the new tab. These aren't going to be the ones that are, the highest selling ones, the most popular. Monokuma? The Monokuma! Oh, I love how they use an angel wing and a bat wing. Like, that's a cool use of asymmetrical design here. Wow, yeah, that's just the face. Like, you only have very specific shapes to work with here, but that's just the Monokuma face. You wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. Oh, the bottom is pink. I wonder what's the choice of that, or if you can control the shape for other sizes. But no, that's really good. Even with basic shapes, you can make some really fun and amusing things. Like here's a Shy Guy right here. I'm pretty sure you can customize the size of the circles, so like the eyes should be bigger than the mouth. But I mean, this is still Shy Guy. You can still definitely tell that this is a Shy Guy shaped as the vampire star. We have just, you know, you get everything from your typical Kirby face, and then you get a representation of 0 or 02 on the wing star. Oh, that looks sick. That looks really good. Even the bleeding eye effect. How did you accomplish the bleeding effect for this one? Oh my goodness. Some of these people just, they know what they're doing already. The little halo as well on the base of the machine up there too. And then also another one right next to it is another 02 using the vampire star yet again. And yeah, this one, you got the band-aid on there as well. Wow. Seeing 02 as a boss in this game was really quite something. Dupless? Dupless is here? Oh my goodness. You can't really do the party hat very much, so it looks like a party bandana or a party beanie, but he's still partying out here. Oh my gosh, that's a really cool look for him. The shape works so well too. The shape of these stars is very specific, and you really have to like capture, I don't know what this is actually, you really have to capture that feel based on the star you choose to begin with. I love how even with the very simplistic set of tools that we have here, you can be very minimalistic and still accomplish so much with, you know, the whole less is more thing, right? With the exposed metal here for the warp star and the one wing sticking out. Very simple, but I like the look and feel of that one, especially in Kirby Air Riders where the machines have a much more like mechanized, you know, innards and style for this one. We also have we have dice. Oh wow, this is the dice block wagon star, decked out with dice, and it just is the dice block too. Can you edit the bottom? I don't know if you can edit the bottom actually. I think you can only edit the front, or else we would have the number 6 down here. But no, that's then the accessories are really fun too. Buzz Lightyear, why not? Let's make Buzz Lightyear into a frame too. How did they do this? I guess there's the striped pattern, and then just the different shapes applied. I mean, I just can't fathom what kind of things people can make already with just the limited tools that we have available. And it's just very... We'll keep it simple. Nice and simple and cute. But yeah, this is just like the new tab right now. I don't even know what to expect when we go to the ones for popular and price. Let's see. I mean, they're both going to be up there a lot, right? Because people are buying these ones because they are popular. So let's just see what popular has for us. Oh my goodness, we have a squid. Ooh, I love the splatter. I don't know if I have anything that has the splatter effects, but that's a really good one. The original Inkling, it looks like the orange color. That's a really nice look for it. Why is this so... I can't even afford some of these. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what some of these are, and I'm going to be embarrassed to find out that I'm missing something very obvious. A lot of Pokemon lined up here. We got Pikachu. Nice and simple little Pikachu. We got like a whole row of Pokemon here. We have Stunfisk as well. Almost with the actual flatness, but really a good shape for it as well. Again, with the Vampire Star. We got Latias as well. Aesthetically very fitting with the Hop Star and works very well with the shape. I almost missed the Chandelure up here. Oh, with the lamps. Man, very good use of the lamps here. I don't see a lot of stars that are using accessories like these, but this is very clever use of it. And we have, I almost said Garchomp. No, this is Sharpedo. Wow. With the teeth? What the heck? That is so fitting. That's awesome. Wow. That's a good one. We have, I think I was seeing this around, the GameCube. This is the GameCube. Oh, it's so good. I don't have enough miles for this. I gotta make this myself then, apparently. It's even got the slots for the memory card. I would probably make the bottom black to represent the Game Boy player. That's the only thing I would change if I can. And I'm pretty sure that I could. I thought this was Jirachi. It's probably not Jirachi. I'm gonna embarrass myself by saying that. We got Gengar on the Shadow Star. That's very fitting. And also, I like how a lot of these are very simple to make. Like, I say simple, but it takes a lot of time to get the shapes and colors right. But relatively speaking, like, this is not a difficult one to make compared to some of the other ones I've seen. And I think that's really good. That's really cool. It's just... Replicating poorly drawn art with limitations is an art form unto itself. We got Starmie here as well. I guess that would make the Flight Warp Star version with the longer feet, the Mega version, if we were only able to use those in an actual race. Wow, Miku? What the, oh my gosh, the layering here is quite impressive. Oh, and they attached the accessory as well. The accessory that has like the little pane in the background. Gosh, I don't even know what those are called, but that as basically the skirt. What the heck? That's so creatively done. Is that special week? We got the Uma Musume fans out here as well, everybody. Oh my god, yeah, even just the regular Warp Stars you can see here, very popular. We got Jirachi with the little ribbons. That's very creative. Oh my goodness. This is, oh, well, look at, is this like based on the Kirby Cafe? Is this the Waddle Dee that's like underneath the omelet with the little ketchup in front? Oh, that's so nice. Registeel? This works well for Registeel as well. God, there's so many Pokemon just everywhere. The Piplup, as simple as the Piplup. There are multiple versions of the GameCube out there in the wild, but none of them thus far have added the Game Boy player to the bottom. It needs that extra bit because it's not actually a cube until you have that on there. And here's that other Kyogre that I mentioned as well on the Wingstar, which is also very detailed, very nice. Doesn't have the eyes on it, but I think the detailings on here are just really intricately and well done. We have another Chandelure as well on the Shadow Star. You can even see some more flames on top. See, none of them are better than the others. I think the use of what star you have, what accessories you do, that makes all the difference. And there's room for many interpretations, even of the same, you know, overall inspiration. We got Jack Frost. Oh, I love it. I love that you can represent pretty much anything that you know in games and apply them here. Pepsi with the blue. I didn't know you could colorize the Waddle Dee too. The little keychain. Beepus. The fact that we can make readable text with these shapes is very concerning and opens the door for a lot of problems. Oh wow, we got Primal Kyogre as well with the water effects and all. No eyes on this one, but the inspiration and the intention is right there and very well done. We got Michael Rodent himself. Ah, somebody created the Freeze Star from Top Ride of the original Kirby Air Ride as a Warp Star. Oh, that's nice. I bet there's probably a the other one is there too. The Steer Star must be somewhere here too. I had a feeling we would see some kind of VTuber representation here. That's a pretty accurate depiction of the Nijisanji logo. GameCube, still no Game Boy player. I'm gonna make one myself at this rate. Oh, it's a Starman! Oh wow, the metallic texture looks so nice. It's so simple, but it's so effective. And I think those are some of the best ones here. Oh, here's Starmie on the Flight Warp Star. And oh wow, look at the use of the textures here. Used very cleverly to give it that depth that isn't really there for Starmie in the gem and in the appendages as well. That's really well done. Of course, we have the the legend himself becoming that which he has created. I'm a little concerned about his ears, but of course Sakurai would be represented in some way or another. This is what I should have done. I've not seen the Swerve Star for like almost anything, but this right here is the Millennium Puzzle. It has truly become the Millennium Puzzle. I would buy this if I could, but I don't have the funds for it. That is incredible. Oh my god. Everyone that tells me I'm stupid for calling this a Millennium Puzzle, I can show them now. My dreams have come true. Is this the Direct Machine? Nintendo. It's the Direct Mobile. That's actually pretty good for the logo, given what we can use on here. Oh my gosh. There's the Apple. The Apple Star. If you wanted to... The promotion you can do on here is crazy. Oh my god, I saw this as well. I saw this elsewhere. The Paper Mario Star is probably my favorite one for the Paper Star. I'm very biased, as you can see, but straight from below, that is wonderful. We got the Super Meat Boy Star. That's pretty good too. If we can have like a meaty or even like a ground texture for the meat, that'd be even better. But using that for the teeth, that's really clever. Even from afar, you can definitely tell that that's Meat Boy. This is actually really good for Alcremie, like the little strawberries on the side for the ears, and just the way they can use all the shapes to give like the exact look for the eyes itself. Oh, that's really creative. There's just so many great ones on display here. A lot of them are in fact Pokemon. That's a very popular subject here. Like, I think, is this Ho-Oh? Is this just a typical Phoenix? I don't know, but if it's Ho-Oh, there it is. There are some here that are definitely very clever references that I do not understand, but I still like the aesthetic and design of how they're done. And this is just on the popular tab, and we still have one more tab to look through right now, and that is the price tab. The highest priced, highest selling machines, which I imagine there'll be a lot of duplicates here. Why is this one so expensive? What am I looking at? I don't really know what this creature is, and if I should know, I'm sorry, but this is 300,000 compared to everything else that is just a third of that, basically. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think these are just going to be the ones that we saw in the other tab, and I guess as time goes on, as we see more people create more of these, there's going to be other ones as well. There it is. Yeah, if there was going to be one for Sharpedo, there was definitely going to be one for Garchomp as well. That one's pretty sick. They're both in here right next to each other even. Just some of the concepts that we see on here is so well done, and some of the intentions with the design as well. Like the Vampire Star has that circle on top, and people have already used that so creatively. There's a Kirby in a cute little spaceship right here. Oh my god, it's so fantastically done, and I just can't wait to see what else people can make here. Things that are definitely a lot more creative than stuff I can do, or even just the really simplistic ones that are very obvious, like the Minecraft one here. Of course, this is the only like cube-shaped star, so there's going to be a lot of stuff done only with the Wagon Star. I wish I was better at using the Wagon Star so I could apply some of these, but I'm definitely going to try and do something with this Millennium. But look at this. Beautiful. So I looked up this one and I couldn't tell what I was looking at first, and then I turned it around and that's Sonic. Like, oh my goodness, that is a that is a sick use of the shapes, the layering. You got like the red and white for the shoes in the back. Oh, that is so good. Even the round shape as well is so fitting for Sonic. That is, you got the ears on there. Oh my god, that's a really well done one. I can afford this as well. This might just be my favorite one of the bunch. So here's one that I believe very definitively captures the creativity people have on display here. Now, as you know, this is Aegislash, the Pokemon. And so Aegislash right now is in its shield form. There are two forms that this Pokemon has in battle. I'm sure all you that play Pokemon know. There's the shield form and the blade form. So in the Flight Star mode, it has the shield form, but when you transform it, it has somehow everything is lined up to be the blade form, where it holds the shield in one hand and the other hand is just kind of empty. So some compromises had to have been made. You can't have the blade be entirely silver, there's some brown in there, but the shape and the intention is there. When you design this, there's no designing them separately, you have to design them as one machine. So if you look underneath the star, you can see the blade form shield and the arm are there as well. So they did all the geometry, they did everything to make sure that this was something that looked well and in line for whichever form that you take, and I think that is just amazing. We got some love for the Formula Star here as well with Latios. It makes a lot of sense given the arms that are on the side and the high speeds at which it flies. And of course, we have Latias to complement it. Even got some ribbons attached on the sides too. That's a cute touch. So I tried to look this one up with the ID, but every time I put it in, it just wouldn't come up anymore. I think Chef Kawasaki in a string bikini didn't survive the service in terms. We will remember you fondly, and if anybody wants to recreate this masterpiece, here you go. Here is the inspiration. Just probably don't upload it, or else you're going to get slapped for it. And finally, Brandon really wanted me to show you his Slime Star. It's pretty much gooey if the eyes were actually looking straight at me and tinted lighter. I think it's a beautiful work of art. I'm just gonna... There you go. I wish the miles could go to you to further fund future masterpieces like this, but I guess that's just the way the shop works in this game. So yeah, that is just a snippet of what we might expect to see from the My Machine option in Kirby Air Riders. There is some incredible work on display here. This is just another example of showing that you can give people the bare minimum amount of tools and they will make something beyond your wildest imagination with it. I gotta get started on my first masterpiece too, but I'm thinking of something more my pace. Probably a GameCube with a Game Boy player. I'm sure nobody has thought of that just yet. But what about you? Have you found any fun and creative machines thus far? Feel free to share what kind of machines you've been working on along with the ID codes down below. We would love to check them out. Alright everybody, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't ever stop being creative. Till we meet again,